Another adventure comes to marvel at my latest discovery. Listen up, rookie. This shipwreck is mine. For I am the one and only Dragonborn, the hero of Kavach and successor of Sheogorath. That's right. I bear all those titles. A true hero like no other. Well, sure, but I'm his spiritual successor. His soul lives within me. Of course, the moment they saw me, they knew. The chosen one had arrived. Ah, well, I didn't exactly take the normal path. A true hero knows secret shortcuts. You dare mock me. I am the hero of Kavach, the successor of Sheogorath. A rookie like you has no right to tell me. Well, you see, there were some strange sounds in a red light coming from inside. So, as a true hero, I blocked the door to keep others safe. That's what heroes do. You mock me again? I'll show you my true power. You'll regret this. You challenge me suicide. This is where you fall, worthless adventure.
I can include a few more for annihilation records. You winning this battle, or any more to come. I won't be showing you any mercy. Let's play a game. It's called Who's Still Standing? Don't worry, there's a very clear winner, and it's about to be me. You're so good. You actually think you can win?
Won't get away with that.
Die.
お前のゴールを数えそっちに勝ち目はないぞ
Victory, Team Dragonborn Academy. Let's just do it.
ふむ、興味深い。重要な情報だな。これが手がかりか。
It's no easy thing to make a living in the wilds of Skyrim.
進捗を見てみるか。 重要な情報だな。雲が広がってきたか。次はどこに向かう？進捗を見てみるか。
Can you hear it? The sound of a beating heart. It has been a long time since I've heard such a sound from a living stranger.
I'll play my part.
I once had a name, I believe, but now I can't remember it. A cursed land, lost and forgotten.
This land's
Death
tough
came
and
to this
ugly,
place.
but beautiful too.
I've lost all sense of time. It feels like forever. My father told me to stay here. He said the fire would protect me. My father locked me away here, but he never came back. I've been alone ever since. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It was born from one man's despair and another's obsession. This island was once home to a great kingdom, but it was destroyed by the curse, and now it's nothing but shadows. The people either died or were turned into trees by the blood-like sap of those
Man's
cursed
trash is
woods.
another's treasure.
Perhaps understanding isn't what matters. That's simply the way of things. That's all you need to know. It's impossible. No one can escape this island. The curse repeats itself endlessly.
Ever onward.
We are doomed to become shadows, trees, or worse, to live forever in this purgatory. Then go ahead and try, stranger. Dive into the abyss if you dare.
Ugh.
Perhaps, if you were to defeat the shadows and monsters roaming this island, the curse's grip might weaken, and a faint glimmer of hope might appear. Humans are such contradictory creatures. When told to give up, they fight. But when asked to have hope, they surrender so easily.
Why is it always so cold?
Remember this, stranger. The deeper you gaze into the abyss, the more it gazes back into you. Just like that noble knight once did.
This is life. The struggle is what reminds us to draw breath.
You can start by heading to Paris Church in town. From there, enter the church catacombs. After that, it's your problem. This island is already filled with too much death and despair. I have no desire to be tormented by those creatures again. If you want to fight a losing battle, that's your choice. I have some old keys I gathered long ago. I've forgotten where they came from or what they unlock.
I've heard those
Take them
mages
if you
at
need
the
them.
Darkend have been
I have
trying to
no
figure out
use for
how
them
many
anymore.
dragons there are in Skyrim.
This kingdom itself has turned into shadows. Now shadowy creatures roam freely. Among them, there are 13 that hold the most influence over the curse. The Dark Coryphaeus, the Ascended Ritualist, the Bone Golem, the Ancient Ice Leviathan, the Ancient Ice Beast, the Alpha Plague Ogre, and the Cursed Armor Keeper. The Shadow of the Night Commander, the Royal Champion Shadow of Despair, the Royal Champion Shadow of Torment, the Shadow of the Old King, and the Ancient Guardian Dragon. And finally, the Last Guardian. I'll share what I know. Which tale would you like to hear first?
Ugh,
The ascended ritualist, once a bridge between the spirits and the living, now consumed by madness. Even in death, they continue their rituals, drawing souls into their grasp. If you intend to face them, be prepared. Once trapped in their ritual, there's no way back. In the end, everyone dies eventually, and you're no exception. The ascended ritualist was once a highly respected high priest of the church. Even when the evil curse spread, he never gave up on saving what lives he could. But in the face of the madness and brutality of the Knight Commander and his knights, all his efforts were in vain. If he left any last words before his death, perhaps you'll glimpse the despair of that time, and then you'll give up your futile struggle as well. Okay.
Is it always so cold?
The rumors, I know. Well, there's the one about the soldiers dragging people to the dungeon, the bridge construction,
I'm so
the
tired.
strange cargo on the Voyager, Marcella's final letter, the family locked up by the Knight Commander, the smugglers, and the blacksmith's wife, the rock they took from the ruins, the strange story of the Windhammer, and the mysterious cargo the Knight Commander was moving. Which one do you want to hear about? Oh, I've heard that one too. There was a family trapped under the Knight Commander's orders. Their doors and windows were barred, and no one came to help. They were left to starve. They decided to leave the last bit of food and water for their daughter. They didn't want her to suffer the same fate. They held out hope that one day, someone would find their ruttings and seek justice for them. But no one ever came. Even knowing their fate was sealed, they clung to hope, praying to the divines that they'd meet their family on the other side. But who knows if they ever did.
My ma used to
Okay.
shout a lot. If she knew the dragon language, Skyrim might be long gone by now.
何が残っている？ふむ、興味深い。
Ever onward.
Your time has come to die by my hands.
You won't be stopping the Dragonborn. Not while I breathe. Record 5D Forget it. I need a moment here.
Dum.
一発で仕留める。息を止めて貫け。息を止めて動くな。もう遅い。次だ。読んでみるか。
Those mages up in Winterhold have been trying to figure out how many dragons there are in Skyrim. This land's tough and unforgiving, but beautiful too.
Maybe I should have invested in all of that. It's hard to fight with all these files. That was a good warm-up.
Ever onward. Ugh. I'll need to bathe thoroughly to get this stench off me. Don't worry. I'll play my part.
Sorry. Careful! I almost dropped all the files.
I've heard those mages up in Winterhold have been trying to figure out how many dragons there are in Skyrim.
Careful! I almost dropped all the files.
Ever on.
Sit. 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 Huh? Sit. 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 Sit.
手にはよく行こう。くらえ。
You hear all this talk about a war? I hope it never comes here. Those mages up in Winterhold have been trying to figure out how many dragons there are in Skyrim. A man's trash is another's treasure. Don't worry, I'll play my part.
くそ、油断したか。
Ever onward. This land's tough and unforgiving, but beautiful too. This is life. The struggle is what reminds us to draw breath.
”当ててみるか。今の状況を整理しよう。確認しておくか。